Hey guys, just want to talk to you a little bit about sales today and managing sales. Um, by no means am I sales manager extraordinaire. Don't run hundreds of salespeople, um, but something I've learned over time is typically you've got some pretty polarizing personalities. So typically in business, people are kind of either um, organizers, detail oriented, analytical type of personality, or at least skew to that way, or they're um, talkers, uh, doers, want to get things done, that kind of thing, which skews them kind of towards a sales mentality. Um, Very rarely do I know that I've ever seen uh, both of both of those items in one person. Um, so when you're talking to salespeople, a lot of times they can talk in circles, and trying to get right down to the point of things is really important. Asking very specific questions. Um, you know, did you call this person? It's probably not good enough. It's probably, did you call this person on September 1st and speak with them about X, Y, and Z? Would be a better question, um, because they will tap dance all around it and in their own heads, own minds, will say, yeah, I called that person, but they won't tell you that, oh, they didn't answer, or I didn't leave a voicemail, or I didn't follow up with a text message, or I didn't send an email to them, or I didn't put them on my calendar to follow up with them in the next couple of days. All of that won't come out. So, having really specific questions that you're asking ends up being pretty critically important. Something else that's important on the sales side is not to just measure the outcome. Ultimately, yes, the outcome is extremely important. But what salespeople fail to recognize is oftentimes they fail to recognize is it's the task and the doing of the thing over and over and over again daily, the ritual of it that ultimately produces the result. So it's the um, daily cold calling. It's the daily sending 10 thank you cards out. Um, it's the daily pop buys of going to offices or businesses that may have somebody that has a need for the product or service that you deliver. Um, it's it's the daily items done habitually that ultimately lead to the success in sales, or a closing ratio, if you will. Um, and those daily items are things that can be managed. It's a little bit tougher to manage um, the conversations that they're having, and if they asked for the sale, and how they position the product, how they position the service. You can teach on that. That's all coachable. Um, but what can actively be managed from a sales process is the task. Did you do X? Those things can be managed, and that is what leads to success. Then the application of educating and training to the, did you do an either or close, or, Did you schedule a time to follow up while you were on the call? Have you set expectations? Those type of things can be trained and coached and worked through to improve people's closing ratios, improve their proficiencies. But from a management aspect, you have to manage at the tactical level of, did you do the thing today, tomorrow, the next day, the next day? So hope you guys find this helpful. It's just something that over time and having a number of salespeople come and go, that I've learned to be pretty spot on with the ultimate success there. So take care.